Hello, confused. Good day, parents. How are you doing today? Is Miss Benita from Practical Computer Comprehensive School. So we're going to be looking at our 10th week, which is our revision week, and the subject we're revising today is our letter work. We're going to be revising our letter work. So we're going to be looking at some of the topics. Some of the topics we saw during the lesson, during the term. We saw what associating words with letter W and S. Associating words with letter W and S. That is those words that start with letter W and letter S. For letter W, we saw the word. You can tell me the word that starts with letter W, or that even has W inside. Anyone? Will. What did I say? Will. And another example of a word that starts with letter W is what? Whip. Whip. Which is what? Another name for a cane, a whip. You whipped him. You flogged him. Now, for the word that starts with X, we saw what? A xylophone. Go back to that lesson and refresh your mind more. Also, we saw associating words with letters Y and Z. For letter Y, we saw yo-yo, we saw yogurt. For letter Z, we saw zebra, we saw zip. Okay? These are all topics we had during the term. Make sure you go back to them. Again, we saw vowels, consonants, composition about myself, rhyming words, singular and plural. So I'm going to be taking us back to some of them to refresh our mind on some of them, okay?
A-E-I-O-U are the vowels. A-E-I-O-U are the vowels. A-E-I-O-U are the vowels. Everything else is a consonant. Vowels are sounds which you make with your mouth. You don't need your teeth. You don't need your tongue. A-E-I-O-U. See? You didn't need your teeth. You didn't need your tongue to make those sounds. A-E-I-O-U are the vowels. A-E-I-O-U are the vowels. A-E-I-O-U are the vowels. Everything else is a consonant. A, vowel. B, consonant. C, consonant. D, consonant. E, vowel. F, consonant. G, consonant. H, consonant. I, vowel. J, consonant. K, consonant. L, consonant. M, consonant. N, consonant. O, vowel. P, consonant. Q, consonant. R, consonant. S, consonant. T, consonant. U, vowel. V, consonant. W, consonant. X, Y, Z, consonant. A-E-I-O-U are the vowels. A-E-I-O-U are the vowels. A-E-I-O-U are the vowels. Everything else is a consonant.
Ritu says, "Hello, my name is Ritu Roy." You can tell your name this way, like, "My name is Sujata," or "My name is Rahul." Ritu says, "I am a girl. I am 5 years old." Remember, we use am with I. I am 5 years old. You can tell your age this way. Like, I am 9 years old. It means your age is 9. Ritu says, I have a little brother. Here is her brother. If you have a sister, you can say, I have a sister. Ritu says, I love my family. Ritu says, I live in Hyderabad. Where do you live? Say it like this. I live in Mumbai, or I live in Delhi. Ritu says, I have a pet dog. Do you have a pet? If you do, tell it like this. Like, I have a cat, or I have a parrot. Ritu says, mango is my favorite fruit. Tell me about your favorites. Tell it like this. Cat is my favorite animal. Or apple is my favorite fruit. Ritu says, I am in class 1. You can tell your class this way. Like, I am in class 2. Or I study in class 2. Ritu says, I am studying in the new public school. You can tell your school's name this way. Like, I am studying in the Rainbow Public School. Ritu says, I love my school. Ritu says, I like to draw. What do you like to do? Say like this. I like to dance, or I like to read. Ritu says, I want to be a teacher when I grow up. What do you want to be? You can tell what you want to be this way. I want to be a doctor when I grow up.
Okay, now so we are going to be looking at some examples of rhyming words. Some examples of rhyming words. Now we have glide, slide, glide and slide. Next we have fly and sky, fly, sky. Next we have drop, shop, drop, shop. Next we have face, space, face, space. Next we have dog, frog, dog, frog. Next we have mouse, house, mouse, house. Next we have car and star, car and star. And lastly we have bat and hat, bat and hat. These are just what a few examples of what words that rhyme. Glide, slide, fly, sky, drop, shop, face, space, dog, frog, mouse, house, car, star, bat, hat. Now you're going to be adding yours, okay?
As we can see the words that end, that their plural ending s. Now, first of all, before we continue, I want us to know that we already said that singular means one and plural means what? More than one. Now, you can change a word from singular to plural. For example, when a boy is no longer just one boy in the classroom, everyone has entered the classroom, it is now what? Boys. Okay? And how do you change singular to plural? For some words, we change from singular to plural by adding what? S. Say S. Say S. We change from singular to plural by simply adding what? S. like we saw in the video. Pen, pens, book, books. You simply change from singular to plural by adding what? S. For some words, we change from singular to plural by doing what? Adding an S. It is very what? Easy. Just add S to the spelling and boom, you have what? Singular. For example, we have pen, book, boy, girl, cake. And the plural of pen is what? Pens. The plural of book is what? Books. How did we get it? By simply adding an S to book, we now have what? Books. And by adding an S to boy, we now have boys. Adding an S to girl, we now have girls. And adding an S to cake, I know we love cake, we now have what? Cakes. So these are examples. They are just examples. There are many words that we can change to plural by simply adding S, but these are what? Examples of the words we can change to plural by adding S. Their plural form ends in S. It ends in what? S. Okay. So now we're going to be looking at more examples of words that their plural end in es. We're going to be seeing more examples. We're going to be seeing the singular and the plural of such words. We have brush. We have brushes. And for glass, we have glasses. For bench, we have what? Benches. For bus, we have buses. For dress, we have dresses. Can you see exactly what Auntie told us? So together, their plural, we added what? Es.
So we've come to the end of our revision for our letter work. I wish you good luck in your forthcoming exams, and I'm going to be seeing you. Alright? Bye-bye.